What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And guys, the 4th of July is finally behind us, which means that the next big holiday is, say it with me,
Halloween!
And it is the year 2022, which means that we are all expecting...
Halloween Ends.
So, naturally, a lot of the content on this channel is going to be shifting towards Michael Myers and the Halloween series, and more specifically, Halloween Ends, as we hop on the Halloween Ends hype train.
Let's ride and ride on the train together. On a journey through both of our minds. I've got time to you.
And I'm going to be honest with you, longtime viewers of the channel are going to know that I absolutely did not enjoy Halloween Kills whatsoever. I mean, I literally enjoyed Michael Myers' presence in that movie, but I thought the rest of it was just an absolute train wreck. So, I'm going to be doing my best not to get too excited for Halloween Ends, but I am still going to be talking about the franchise and the villain that I love so much, which is Halloween and Michael Myers. Now, there are a million other Halloween news channels who would cover this type of thing a lot better than I can, people such as Jimmy Champagne. But with that being said, I do think that I have some thoughts and some ideas to add to the Halloween hype train, and in today's video we are going to be doing just that. Now, we should be getting a trailer any day now. We're hoping that it comes out sometime in July, and we are quickly approaching mid-July, so hopefully they roll out some sort of teaser. I would be fine with a teaser trailer that leads us into some sort of actual trailer in the coming months, but regardless, I feel like it is just time to dive in. So, in today's video, I am going to be giving you guys my top 5 wants from Halloween Ends. And glazing over my list again, I feel like this is more of a top 5 things I don't want from Halloween Ends. But regardless, you guys get the picture. So, let's hop on into it. Number 5, I want Laurie Strode to die. Laurie has been an extremely obnoxious character in this new timeline. From Halloween 2018 all the way through Halloween Kills, Laurie has just been an absolute bastard. I don't know how to put this any nicer. I'm just so sick of Laurie Strode and her character. She is clearly an unhinged old woman who does nothing but put other people in danger, and that shows. So please, just kill Laurie Strode. Number 4, I would like to see Laurie Strode die. There's no reason that she shouldn't have been dead from this scene alone. You're telling me that Michael Myers has this inhuman strength and can just kill somebody with the snap of his fingers, but for some reason he just decides not to rip Laurie's jaw off of her face when he has her in his hands? And he's not dumb, he knows what a gun is. You think he's gonna put his hand over the tip of a shotgun? Number 3, I'd like to see Laurie Strode die. I really don't think that this one needs dived too far deep into, but it's just something that I'd really like to see in Halloween Ends. Now, clearly I'm just joking. This isn't my actual list. I'm just pulling a little joke on you guys, but for real, we need Laurie Strode to die. So, are you guys ready for the real list? This is my actual list of 5 things I want or don't want from Halloween Ends. These aren't things that I expect, and again, I'm trying to go into the movie with no expectations, but if I had it my way, then the list would go something like this. Number 1, no. Obviously, this one was rumored right after Halloween Kills that we were going to have a 4-year jump to Halloween Ends and that they would be introducing a aspect into the movie. This sounds really, really stupid. I can't see any positive from doing this. I don't know if it's still a rumor. I haven't really heard it discussed since it was originally discussed back then, but it did seem like a pretty heavy rumor, and I just really don't want to see that. That sounds like a stupid, terrible, really dumb idea, so it will probably be in the movie. With that being said, I don't think that I've seen anybody that thinks that this would be a good idea. In fact, everyone seems to think that it would be a bad idea. We have been living in the pandemic. We don't want to go to the movies and jump right back on into that world while we are trying to escape and enjoy ourselves. This would be a bad idea. So number 5, no pandemic stuff, no sickness stuff, no. Moving right along, the next thing that I would like to not see in Halloween Ends is the corny, cringy, awful, repetitive dialogue.
Evil dies tonight!
Evil dies tonight!
No more Evil Dies Tonight, please, for the love of God. I don't really know why they would have a reason to do that in this new movie, but then again, we don't know much about the new movie. But hopefully, with the mob mentality aspect behind us, we can just let go of these terrible, terrible phrases.
Evil dies tonight!
I know that there's going to be terrible dialogue. That is definitely apparent after the last two films.
But now it needs to die.
Needs to die.
But holy did Halloween Kills really kill all of us with the terrible, terrible dialogue.
But evil dies tonight.
We don't need catchphrases, we don't need slogans, we don't need corny dialogue.
Hey, Michael! This is for Dr. Loomis.
Can we just have normal people having normal conversations, please? Please? If I had to guess, I would say that the biggest complaint from Halloween Kills was the Evil Dies Tonight stuff, so hopefully they figured it out, hopefully they took note of that, and hopefully they don't feel like trolling us. Because if they do, they're just going to drive this point home 1,000 times over in Halloween Ends. So please, please guys, please be careful with the dialogue in this film.
Rip his mask off, look him in the eye. Swing old Huckleberry here. Say night-night. Night-night.
Alright, halfway through, we have the third want and or don't want. This is definitely a want. I want more Myers in this film. We were all promised that Halloween Kills was going to be Michael Myers' movie, and although the scenes that we got with Myers were pretty excellent up until the terrible mob scenes and that terrible ending, it really was good stuff. I loved the park scene, I loved the neighbor scene, most of Michael's kills were fantastic. However, this didn't feel like a Michael Myers movie that we were promised because there was so much attention given to so much other stuff that just didn't matter and really bogged the movie down. All of the mob stuff was terrible. It was a very, very piss poor attempt to convince us that a mob was going after a killer. It just didn't work. It didn't look good. From the get-go at the bar all the way to the final mob scenes where they're all being killed in slow motion, which was a terrible choice, by the way. It felt empty. It felt shallow. It felt lazy. It did not feel like a mob scene. It felt like a way to get multiple people onto a screen being killed in slow motion for absolutely no reason because it didn't look good artistically. It was just lazy. Hey, let's all stand around in a circle until Michael Myers slowly walks up and kills each one of us, alright? Just dumb. This was terrible. And that's not even the worst part of the film. Hands down, the worst part of the film was the hospital scenes. Whether it's Laurie, whether it's budget Danny DeVito, man, was this a terrible, terrible direction for the movie to take. Now, trust me, I understand trying to kind of even out the film. We've got all this intenseness from Michael Myers killing a bunch of people. We need something else that kind of moves the story along and mellows everything out. It's a lot of intenseness to deal with, and you can't do that for an hour and a half. However, this was just too much. It really, really hurt the film. It just, I don't know what else to say. I've said it all before in my reviews, I've said it all before on live streams, and a million other YouTubers have said the same thing. It just wasn't good. Halloween Kills killed itself, for sure. Those 5 to 10 minute hospital scenes that are in Halloween Kills feel like they take a half hour apiece, and I just cannot wait for them to be over. Even when I was watching the film for the first time, I was like, okay, can we get out of the hospital now? Okay, are we done at the hospital yet? Where's Michael Myers? Can we stop watching these people act like idiots at a hospital? Alright, the next to last want slash diswant. Is diswant a word? I don't know. Next up on my list is going to be less fan service. We get it. Throwbacks. We get it. Original series actors. We get it. Halloween. It was almost too much in 2018, and there were definitely some parts that I could live without, like Laurie coming out of the pantry and her face glowing for literally no reason, extremely unnaturally, and her delivering some sort of fan service line. But man, did they really overdo it with Halloween Kills. I mean, Sheriff Brackett, come on man, he deserves better than this. Jimmy Champagne said it best. He was worried about Halloween Kills becoming Halloween the Ride, and I have to agree. I think that's exactly what happened. It all felt too forced and too unnatural and was extremely obnoxious at times, and we got a lot of it in Halloween Kills. So I've got to say, stop with the fan service. We get it. You got that out in the first 2 films. We don't need it anymore. Just make a Halloween movie. Make a Michael Myers movie. The fan service, man. Just gotta stop with the fan service. What's funny is most of the people that are going to see these movies don't really care about Halloween or the Halloween franchise, so these are supposed to be deep-rooted things for deep-rooted fans of the series, and the deep-rooted fans of the series are like, okay, we get it. All right, that's enough. There's no need for any more. We can just stop that. All right, are you guys ready for my #1 want from Halloween Ends? I don't think you're ready. My biggest desire in Halloween Ends has got to be that I hope Laurie Strode dies. Yes, I got you guys. It's in there. It definitely is on this list, and it deserves to be. I wasn't lying earlier. She is a super annoying character at this point. She is a danger to herself and others, and she just serves no purpose in this series anymore. She needs to die. She needs to die in the first 10 minutes. This needs to be a Halloween resurrection thing. They need to have a big duel at the beginning. He needs to kill her old ass, and that needs to be it. She is a lunatic, and she is annoying. She does not need to be in the series anymore. I can't stress that enough. We had 2 more strong female characters that could have taken the lead. One of them died at the end of Halloween Kills for some reason, and now we're stuck with Laurie again for another movie, so please just kill her. She really shouldn't have survived past this scene. There's no reason Michael couldn't have killed her with his bare hands right there, but, you know, I mean, movie's got a movie, so Halloween needs to kill Laurie Strode, please. Now that that is out of the way, you guys know my top 5 wants and desires from Halloween Ends. I would love to see yours, so drop them down below in the comments. Definitely looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say. Do you agree with my wants and desires, or do you disagree? Why and why not? Let me know down in the comments below, and that is going to do it for me here at the House of Masks. So, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. It definitely helps the channel, and until next time, this has been AJ Good telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and also to Laurie Strode, and also to fan service, and also to corny dialogue, and also to pandemic plots, and also just to terrible secondary storylines in general. And we will see you guys in the next one.